this is going to be a quick one. A few of you have asked me for an update on my cannas. I can't remember, I think it was 3 months ago when I posted a video about, that the cannas are coming out of hibernation and they should shine and blah, blah, blah. Well, they're not. Reason being, when I put them out, the weather was okay, but then all of a sudden we literally had 2 months of shitty weather. I mean, it was like pissing down. That part is good, but it was also very, very cold. Clearly, look at me now. I mean, I'm sweating like there's no tomorrow. It has changed now. For the past 10 or 12 days, it has been extremely hot. Right about in the 30s every single day. So obviously the bad weather we had an impact on the cannas. And also another huge issue is slugs. I don't know where the fuck they're coming from, but I have so many slugs and snails in the garden this year. It's like, look at me. Anyway, I have so many slugs and snails in the garden this year. It is unbelievable. So every single evening there seems to be some sort of fiesta that they're meeting there, eating my fucking cannas, as well as my sunflowers. So the whole idea was, let's just go back. The whole idea was a lot of cannas in a small space with a few sunflowers dotted in between. And this is what I got. This little one started flowering about, like 3 days ago, but the rest, not so much. There's one coming here. There. I mean, they're starting now. It's very, very slow, and they're still being eaten by slugs, some of them. Then I've got more there at the back. And, our tomatoes, we have tomatoes growing absolutely everywhere. But I mean, look what the slugs have done. My sunflowers. Bastards. So, I mean, there's still hope that it's going to look good. But again, I mean, they're very, very small. They should be much bigger by now. But the weather was really, really crap for the first 2 months. So in all, it is not what I expected it to be. Obviously, I expected it to be far bigger, but, hell, they're not. So right now, I have one flower, and hopefully, if the weather is going to continue like this, there's going to be a few more within the next few days or weeks. And just to reassure, I water every single day. Cannas you really can't overwater because, I mean, they're like a lot of it. So every single day they're getting a shitload of water, but, like I said, hopefully the heat is going to be doing something. Next year, however, what I'm going to do, what I didn't do this year, as you can tell by the video, I'm going to bring them on before I actually put them out. Rather than just dumping the rhizome into the ground, as I did, I'm actually going to have them in the house, put them in the pods, and just have a shitload of cannas all over the place. But, at least it gives them a kickstart, and then maybe they would be like a little bit taller than they are right now. Who knows? Anyway, you know what? Oh, I'm smelling like a wet bear, and I'm really hot. Oh, and I'm starting to attract wildlife. I'm never quite sure whether I'm just on the verge of having a heart attack or whether I'm just sweating. Oh. So yeah, I think this is about it from the little update. Again, very, very quick. Here it is. Not the best result at this point, but it could still look quite nice at the end of August, beginning of September. Maybe I should fire off another update then. I'll have a look. Anyway, you know what? I'm gonna, like I said, either have a heart attack or just sweat. Oh, I have Arschwasser. Anyway, I'm very well. Bye.